Good morning, everyone. I've just awoken. I have a cup of coffee, and today I thought I'd start the day by reviewing some of Brad's gameplay. Now, as you can see, I am currently on Brad's account. I have his password and his username, so I am able to access his account whenever I feel like it. We have quite a few games to review today. All of these were played by Brad. Some of these, I didn't even play with him because I needed to do some stuff, but I did play for some of these, mostly these ones. But this morning, I haven't been slighted in any way, so I'm feeling charitable. So I think what we're going to do is look at the one victory Brad got, because I wasn't cool when he won this game, and he did play very well. So we're going to see just how well he did play. And that's what we'll do for today, because I'm feeling nice, and we won't look at the 5 other losses that are currently in his career, at least for today. So let's find Brad. There he is, Fent Lover. Brad is on Sky. Brad is now a Sky main, I guess. See the Jets giving him head there. That's just to boost his morale. Make him a little happier. Brad has lots of good skins too, so classic bronze player. Oh, going for the head treatment again. Thank you, Jet. Let's see it from the Jet's POV. I love Valorant. Anyway, executing onto side should be a relatively easy execute, as the enemy team is not even on A, there's just the breach. Decent dog. The Jet has killed herself. Let's take an instant replay on that real quick. Just an instant replay. I want to see how that happened. Blinded. Ooh. Come on, Jet. What's happening here? So as Jet is slowly descending into the abyss, Fent Lover is fighting on site, which is good. Oh. Big fat stinky smoke, which did kind of help. Not really though.
Down A.
And they're both dead. Oh, that's really great. I don't really know what's happening anymore, so we're gonna go back into. What we're doing? Just in time to hear the crunching of broken bones. Very cool. Thank you, Valorant. Do we win this? I'm assuming not. Shooting, all of that good stuff. Plant goes down, and attackers do win. So they won that round. No thanks to that stinky Jet who decided to do fuck all and jack shit that round, throwing herself into the void for absolutely no reason. What a moron. Anyway, where's my beautiful, beautiful man? Here he is. So let's see what his buy is. So it's light shields, stinger, and a little bit of utility. Me personally, I feel like he should be getting full util here, as he's on a supporting role, as well as just regen shields. I'm very partial to regen shields after winning the pistol, because if you do survive, you just have extra health. You don't need to spend more money, and you're very likely to have that extra health from now on. Tries to plant, shoots the wall just for fun. Plant goes down, and let's see what Brad does with this stinger. Holding a little bit of a nothing angle right now. Flash. I'm not sure where that flash went, but we'll see. Sort of in the middle of nowhere. Gets it. Did he get that kill? No, he did not. That's all good. Kills aren't everything. Sort of just playing on site, jerking around and shit. Hasn't really done anything too bad. Holding heaven with a stinger, which is a little bit concerning. But I'm sure he would clutch up. Whips out the pistol. And is... I think we just win here. Yeah, there's nothing the enemy team can really do at this point. Spike's about to blow up. And, yep. It pops there. Alright, well done. Why is it equals? It was P before. I swear to God it was P. It's because I'm on Brad's account. That's why. That makes sense. And I'm stupid. Alright. Why did I get off Brad? Right, Brad's bouncing on it in spawn. Chuck it 4 times speed. He needs to get used to having his crosshair not in the floor. I think so far, like, what is he pre-aiming right now? Let's see what that flash was. Right. Oh, wrong way. Why does it take so long to go back 5 seconds? What the John? Look at it. Look what it does. Look in the... Look. See that? Why does it do it like that? Who made this replay system? But then if I go forward 5 seconds, it's like fine. Dog shit replay system, in my opinion. Anyway, we're finally able to see where that flash went, see if it's useful. Does blind the Jet. Jet is seeing the sun. Enemies are seeing everything because they didn't get blinded, but that's all good. Spike goes down. And we get to see how Brad does. Sign here. Alright. Come on, Brad. Cook with this one. Yeah, he's sort of just holding. Jiggle peeking, kind of. Not really sure what's happening. This is getting very boring though, so we're putting on a 2 times speed because it seems like nothing's happening. The Jet goes huge, massive Jet over there with 3 kills. And Brad, unfortunately, has no chance to shine. But that's okay. He got spiked down. That was pretty good. Flashed his Jet, and he did his job overall, I'd say. Just needs to get those flashes a little better. I don't really know if he's coming. I don't remember. I was in call, but I was doing other shit. I wasn't watching the game at all. Alright, Puppy Dogs gets 1. He probably helped the Jet get that kill, which is good. He needs to dog a little closer to the angle, I'd say. Can I open the map? Yeah, he should be dogging like there. Can't ping. Anyway, let's see how he's playing this. Should be getting spiked down. Cool. Sucks the plant. Plant goes down. Pick up the gun, Brad.
Heal up, squad.
Alright. Oh, it's too late now. Team is doing everything right now. What the John was that flash? Walking around corners with utility is not the play, but he gets the kill anyway because you're the dog water of the video game. See that again. One more time. Come on. God, this back 5 seconds is pissing me off. I can't lie. Alright, we're never using the back 5 seconds ever again. It's just not worth it. Alright, so plant goes down. Right. Tries to heal. Heals no one. And then he whips out his flash and lives by a miracle of God and gets the kill. God, this fucking replay system is pissing me off. Even though we have it now, it's still annoying me. How is that possible, Riot Games? How have you managed... It's fine. Thank you, Riot Games, for the replay system. Took you 6 years. Killed yourself. My coffee's pretty good. Yeah, so there's just one guy alive. I think they win this one again. I doubt he'll see any action, so let's just chuck it. Yep. Runs around, sits in spawn. I've noticed that he isn't sitting in spawn as much, and he's doing better. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. Enemy team is getting absolutely fucking dumpstered on. Brad's going 1-1. He just hasn't really had much time to be in the action at all. So, not really like a him problem. Oh, am I going to see another Brad flash? Jet gets blinded by Brad again. They die in the smoke because it wasn't cleared properly. Who are you trying to heal, blood?
Down, B.
Okay. I swear he wasn't injured before. Okay, Brad has like fucking future senses. He knew that the Jet would need healing. Because, what was that? I'm gonna get a replay on that flash too. That flash was a little bit crusty and musty, I'd say. But anyway, let's head back to this. Yeah, he's full health! And then Brad just knew he would need healing. Good job, Brad. Alright, this is taking a little too long. Come on, ×2 speed. Hurry up. Alright, show me the fight. No fight. Brad's holding the angle. This is a decent hold, actually. Maybe get further away from the angle because of heaven, or try to... Yeah, I could... it's fine. Yeah, he's just jiggle peeking. Nothing's happening. It's just a 1v3. Fed the breach for whatever reason. Put to 4 times speed. Nothing happens. You know, looking at replays, you really, like, figure out how boring the game of Valorant is. Like, 90% of Valorant is standing around doing jack shit and fuck all. And then the other 5% is getting into fights, which you'll lose in half a second. Alright, He sees the... Oh, did he teleport? He did teleport. Brad gets the kill. Good shit, Brad. Brad is going huge right now. ×2 speed. Let's just hurry this up. I'm assuming he's going to rotate. Yep, Brad rotates around. Now, I do remember this round, actually. I won't spoil it for you, though. Come on, Brad. Scaling up mids. Omen dies. Leaves Brad in a 4v2. He gets one. 2v3. Good stuff, Brad. I don't really know what the Sage was doing there. That is a goofy ass wall. Gets the plant down. Good shit. Gets stuns. Chilling backside. Ults. Because he is Dago. Currently a 1v3. Swings. Gets one. Decent headshot, to be honest. A little lucky that the breach crouched, but it was still a good headshot. Gets another one. Sees the Omen. Looks up. For whatever reason, that's fine. And he has the cleanest one tap in the world. Brad, you are my goat. I love you, Brad. Holy shit, that was amazing. Now, I'm sure in call he's saying something like, oh my god, guys, I just aced. And I'm sure I'm going, good job, Brad. I'm proud of you. So, yeah, Brad peaked there, I can't lie. Let's see how the rest of the game goes. Might as well. Currently, this is the scoreboard. If anyone cares or anyone's wondering. Brad's 6-1, which is an incredibly good score. No assists, though, on Sky, which is a little bit worrying. Pardon me. I need more coffee, man. I'm still really tired. I straight up just woke up. Made my coffee. I was like, I'm just going to review one of Brad's games. Because I want to. It's very fun. I really enjoy reviewing Brad's games. Anyway, he's going across. So far, Brad has just been playing reasonably well. He's taking a fight here. He probably... Actually, taking a fight here is bad because it's a 3v2. And he should just play Spike. And that dog was atrocious because he just got shot in the back. So pretty atrocious dog. You can see that Brad isn't really used to his utility yet. Which makes sense because he doesn't really play Sky. And the defenders get their first round. So it is 1-6. Still nothing to worry about. 1-6. I'd be very happy if it was 1-6 in my games. Although that rarely ever happens because I'm always getting shit on by fucking Radiant Smurfs. They truly make me want to... What the John is that fucking Yoru doing? I'd love to go back and see what that Yoru's doing because that is some crazy, crazy stuff. Alright, 8 times speed. Show me a fight. Come on. God, this game is nothing but sitting around. Hey. Come on, get the headshot. Good job, Brad. That was a nice headshot. I can't even... I love making fun of the guy, but... Okay, why are we swinging when we're blinded, Brad? He gets the kill anyway, because I think the enemy team is actually, like, they must have, like, rods of iron through their skulls at all given times, because I feel like some of their senses and functioning brain power isn't really working. That's crazy, though. Swings while blinded and gets the kill, because he's the GOAT, apparently. Alright, 8 times speeds. Dogs. Gets him. Yeah, this Yoru is doing the most goofy shit. I don't know if the Yoru is throwing or if he's just ass. I genuinely cannot tell. Alright, Brad's gonna flash. Show me the flash, Brad. I still need to figure out how to go up and down. It's E and Q, but I keep... That's, like, fine. Nice grim wall from the Sage over here. Brad ults in this position, which is... Honestly, it's fine. Like, you might as well. Brad's just having fun. Seekers do find stuff eventually. Alright, let's go back to the... I'm such a clanker when it comes to using the replay system. God damn, I thought I was getting better. I need to change the controls for this, but probably should change the controls. I think that was a good flash though. That was a good flash, even if it did get the chamber. Chamber was already blind, so boo-hoo. And he does put the Sage on 1 HP though. Sage is obviously going to heal, but that's all good because the team cleans it up. Brad had some good impact frags that round. Ulted. I probably would have saved the ult actually, now I'm thinking about it. But still, that was pretty good. Can't really complain about that too much. Brad is playing well. I do hate how half the time I switch back to him, his crosshair is in the fucking floor. Floor sniffer he is. 8 times speed. Oh, that Jet's freaky with it. I don't trust that Jet at all. Jesus Christ. This game is something. Omen comes up, gets absolutely shit on by the Jet. This Jet's going 11-3 right now. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, it'd be funny if the Jet killed herself again. Alright, puppy dog going for stuff. The only other thing is I think Sky mains, when they're using the dog, they should be jumping. So they should be like jumping around, so if someone does see the dog and tries to shoot it, it's just a little harder to hit. I'll actually remember to tell him that. The rest of you boys watching this, remember to tell him that as well if he is playing Sky.
Player standing.
But right now I haven't really been paying attention. Somehow it's gone down to a 3v1, which they are winning. Omen was sitting in spawn the entire round as well, which I didn't really notice because I was yapping. And Breach is on 1 HP, so he's definitely most likely cooked. He does kill the Omen though, because the Omen's ass. And Jet cleans it up. Good job, Jet. Alright, next round, let's see how we go. Much, puppy dog. Doesn't see anything. He's still using his dog a little far back, so it doesn't get all of sight, which is a bit of a worry. Brad should be planting close to the wall, so if he does get swung from heaven, which there isn't a heaven smoke, he doesn't get fucking murdered. But, you know, doesn't matter. They get a flawless round. Brad gets the last kill. It was a nice last kill. Moving on. Alright, Brad. See how we're doing. 1 speed. Sees him. Come on, get a headshot. Unlucky. Gets plants down. Why is he planting? Just plant safe, man. Gets altered. There's a fucking Diddy there. Kills the Diddy. And they win again. Yeah, the enemy team is consistently doing clanker plays, I can't lie.
Switching sides.
But we're finally on defense, which we'll see if Brad sits and spawn for 90% of the round. But this game he's been moving around, which has been quite good. Yeah, he's moving. Maybe. Oh, come on, Brad. What are we doing? He's definitely on. Like, what's he on? He must be either playing Clash Royale or on Instagram Reels. Probably Instagram Reels. In between rounds. Like, I have a feeling he mutes his mic. He goes ding ding ding. Gets his like small hit of dopamine, and then plays the game because it's too slow for him. I don't know, man. But he's on a goofy off angle, pre-aiming the bugs on the wall right now. But it doesn't really matter. It's just a lurking Sage and a 4-man push over there. But they have a 4-man stack for whatever reason. Snowy is currently coming over to annoy me. Hello, Snowy. Come here. Come here. Come say hi. Alright.
1 enemy remaining.
Brad doesn't do anything. Not really because it's his fault, but... Come on. W Jewel. His entire team has died for whatever reason. I thought it was the other way around, but whatever. I'm a very smart fella. And he dies, but he gets his. Guys, I got mine! Good job, Brad. I'm proud of you.
Eventually.
Alright, he's getting pushed by 2. Here's a classic. See what he can cook up. Currently cooking in the kitchen. Turns up the heat, about to swing. Sees the Omen, so now he knows it's a 2v1. Nope, Omen's running away. Brad dogs first, which I like that. Honestly, I like that. Instead of just dry swinging. Why the fuck is the chamber just there? What the fuck is our chamber doing, man? I'm gonna watch Jet for a bit.
Nailed
This Jet's mid. What the fuck? I'm gonna watch Brad again. Brad's better. Alright. Brad's running it down mid. There's 2 mid, so we're gonna see some action here. Please walk, fella. Oh, you're fat, Brad. Come on. Woo! That was a nice headshot.
1 enemy remaining.
And a decent blind. Come on. Honestly, Brad is just... That's decent. That's good. That's good. Apart from the atrocious stomping, because you knew they probably were going to be mid. He just got the kills. And if you get the kills, it doesn't matter. Alright, I think this is the last round. Yeah, this is the last round. It's a long round. So let's close this game out, Brad. Brad's currently top fragging. My absolute goated queen he is. Dogs for info. Dog gets nothing. He needs to be checking that corner, though. There's, I don't think he cleared this corner properly. So there could have been someone sitting there. Luckily there isn't, so it doesn't fucking matter. Brad runs over to sites. And there's a 2v1. Omen's on 1 HP. Ults. Where's he gonna go? Yeah, straight onto B site. Alright, come on guys, rotate over. Move those little legs of yours. Brad flashes first. I do like this flash. It would have been good if it got backside, just so you could get that info. But, yeah, with that, I think that blinded the Jet again. But, you know, it is what it is. And we just win. What a mythical game. Brad ends up going 14-4, which is a crazy good score. He gets hell of a much RR from this game. And he is my GOAT. And he aces. So, Brad, good job. I'm proud of you. Tomorrow we will be reviewing the games where he went a little bit worse. Only a little bit, though. Which is not his fault. And